Whoops, sorry about that. Happens every time I draft. If I don't split the video, it gets too big. Anyway, this is a card that Ari Lax, I think, said was really, really good. And that might be true. It might be awesome. I don't think we can take it here. We need, like, something else. I don't think that... maybe that's perfect for our deck. We don't want Sip of Hemlock. Well, we could get it really late if we're lucky. Stone Charter Warrior is not an option. This guy's just really big. He does have reach. I'm just tempted to take the Voyages in, though. Man. That's... I can't do... I gotta take the Asp here. That's probably... It could be the wrong pick, but I just like having a big dude that can finish the game. Alright, looking at this pack. Yikes. Too bad the bounce spells are like awesome in this format. Otherwise, that guy might be not bad. A 6-drop, which normally is really good. This is the problem I have with black and green. Like, everything's up here, right? And it just... It's just not awesome. Why is this still... whatever. I think in this pack, we're going to take the Disciple. We don't care that much about black mana symbols all that much. We're going to have one Gray Merchant. But this guy will increase that. And he also cares about black mana symbols. This would be an option if we were a little more green. We could do some really gross things. But I think we're going to be more base black. And our green is just kind of be hanging out. Wow, another Voyage's End. Okay, well, there's also a Read the Bones, which is far more important, I think, than any of this stuff. Voyage's End, again, really good. But the Read the Bones gives us, you know, the ability to have those grindy games. Lets us, you know, one-for-one our opponent with stuff. And then still come out ahead. Boy, there's a lot of good cards still in this pack. I wish we could take Voyages in, but I think the Read the Bones is more important because we're certainly going to play a card on 2, and then we can just refill immediately on 3. Oh, wow. That's lucky for us. We could really use another Gray Merchant. This guy's actually really good, just because he's an early black mana symbol that attacks and gets that damage in before he can't. Awesome sideboard card, obviously. But we're going to take Gray Merchant. We're probably not going to play all these silly centaurs anymore. Start cutting cards, actually. We definitely don't leave that. Ooh, wow. Very, very late. We might not have to play these 3/7 guys. Double Steed, Triple Presence. Might not even want all that. Yeah, let's just leave it like this for now. Get a little bigger. Definitely going to take Keepsake Gorgon here over Lash of the Whip and return Phalanx, just because, you know, it is the epitome of that grindy deck that we want. You know, it's a guy that holds the ground, then you put some mana into him, he kills another guy. He kills a guy while still threatening to kill anything that attacks. So yeah, we definitely want that. Ooh, man, all these 5-drops. With this Rescue from the Underworld, some really gross stuff might happen. Scourge Mark, great. Said Scorpion, actually good. We have triple Baleful Eidolon, we don't need it all that badly. Freak is Mender. Again, more of that grindiness. Yeah, we'll just take it. It's pretty good. Okay, this pack. Now we gotta start like cutting stuff. I don't think we actually want to play like. Boy, it's tough to say. Now we don't want that. We probably don't want some number of these. I don't know what it is yet, or maybe some number of these Flesh Mad Steeds. Gonna have to figure that out as we go along. I actually hate Flesh Mad Steeds so much. We're at 13 guys with 23, so we're going to want to replace like maybe this with a guy. This is not the best guy in the world. I actually don't like him, but better than our other options, and we don't want another Artist in Sorrow, so we're going to take that. Alright, this is a pretty decent card. Well, it's more than decent. It's actually pretty good. It's not among the top green commons, because it's not good in some decks, but I mean, it's nice to have access to one, you know? Putting it on this guy's particularly good, and like putting it on just about anything. Remember, this is like a trick that just stays on the guy. It's good. I've never played this card, despite having played almost all the cards in the format. I don't even know. It's the first time I've actually looked at the art up that close. But yeah, very late gift. Another Sip of Hemlock. We might actually just abandon this and maybe play a Presence just to turn on these Phalanx, or maybe we'll change the Phalanx to Flesh Mads and cut the Presences all together. I might do that, actually. It depends on what else we get, if we get anything else. We don't want this guy. We don't want any of this stuff, actually. We'll just take that for some sort of weird sideboard plan. That's what we wanted, right there. This is the, I was going to say earlier, I wish we would have picked up one of these March of the Returns, because we ended up with 2 Gray Merchants and a Disciple, and a Freak as Mender. That's a lot of value, but we're just going to take it now. He's probably going to fill out our deck. Sweet sideboard card we don't have to play against. Third Phalanx or Commune with the Gods. We don't have any... no, we'll just take that just in case we have to. And what I was going to say is we don't have any Nemesis of Mortals to really power it out because of that card. But we do have Mender and March the Returned. So I would take it, but I just don't want to. I think our guys are just going to get killed often enough. So, displaying how awesome this is, we just do this. I think I might do this. Yeah. Makes our deck look much better, doesn't it? We just like cut this. Or maybe we just play one. So if we just cut those, we're 14 creatures. Still not very much. Actually, we can add a creature back. We can cut that. We have 5 2-drops. Do we have any 3-drop we can play? Guess we could just play this. This is not the worst thing in the world. Maybe it's time to play this. No, can't do that. Maybe we should have had one of those Vulpines. I don't know. We've got some pretty good stuff going on here. I guess I don't mind this so much. Our deck is definitely not great, but it's fair. I just wonder if it's worth it to like play this, and like be able to play these phalanxes. I don't know. I kind of like attacking. It's kind of an enjoyable thing. And these guys are not going to get in there early. Like, there's no scenario in the world where I get in there in turn 3 because I'm not going to play an island if I do this. And plus, I have to cut other things. I mean, I have to cut this. See, I don't even want to cut that. The Feral Invocation. No, see, we're not doing that. That's not the right road to be going down. So this deck's okay. It's vastly black and got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Got 14 black mana symbols. That ain't bad. So we're just going to add some basic lands to this, and we're going to be back. Whoa. We'll be back for round 1. We're not doing 13-4. Sorry, buddy. I think we might do 10-7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. Yeah, that's got to be correct. We're going to do 10-7. Because we don't really need to play these guys quite on curve. I mean, this guy would be nice and this guy would be nice, but this is usually later, this is whenever, and these are also whenever. So we're just going to run that with our 14 guys. Boy, I wish we had another one. I want one more guy. Frustrating. I guess we've got the Mender and the March of the Return and Rescue from the Underworld, so we'll just have to live with that, with the amount of guys that we've got. So yeah, we can take our 14 creature deck with a couple auras in it, and we'll be back for round 1.